Hi, my name is Jerusha.
Hey, I'm Ian.
And welcome to our 440 square foot studio apartment in Brooklyn, New York.
Today we're in Brooklyn, New York, visiting Jerusha and Ian in their 440 square foot studio apartment. To make the most of their space, they designed a clever lofted setup with their bedroom above the living area, creating distinct spaces within a single room. At the end of the tour, they also share how much they paid to live here. Let's take a look.
Let's start over here in our living room. So something that's fun about this is that everything you see here in this space so far is all hand built and designed by Ian, my husband. So this is our couch. It started off as like a floor seating where he took all of these like cushions and he got fabric from, where did you get the fabric from?
The textile district up on 38th Street. There's a bunch of cool industrial shops up there.
Okay.
Cool. So he got that. He sewed everything together, put zippers in the back so we can wash it. And then he built the sofa. And then he also built this table, which acts as a dining room table and a coffee table. It also like can come in. So it's like smaller, or we can have it out to full extension if we're going to have like dinner together, which is really nice.
Quite handy, man.
Yeah,
Hey.
he's super handy. So Ian grew up on a farm, and he learned a lot growing up on that farm.
Yeah.
He got all of the wood from Home Depot, and then he like made all the designs, and then he drove up to his parents' house upstate and made sure it was going to work by like putting it together in the barn, and then broke it all down, drove it back, and then he crafted it and put it here. He also built this bar extension in the apartment, kind of give us a separate area to eat, and put other things if we're gonna have our laptops over here and like working for the day, which is super nice.
Yeah.
He stained all the wood, sanded it in the apartment, which we learned some lessons because we lived in such a small space and there was sawdust everywhere. We couldn't breathe, so big lesson learned there. So like the living room also acts as obviously our bedroom, which is lofted, and it's up here. I don't know if like it might be hard to get up here, but
Yeah, it's a nice shot.
but it's
Yeah.
I'll go.
You'll go, yeah.
So the one thing about this unit is that there's this like giant column right here, so we had like learned how to like duck under before we're gonna get on the bed, which we both hit our heads many times.
I can imagine.
Especially when you have to, I just did it. Especially when you have to pee in the middle of the night, it's really hard. But so this is our bed. Super comfy. It's a king size lofted bed, and everything's custom built and designed by the star of the show over there.
Oh, man. How long did it take you to build this? I don't know if that's possible to really say.
Yeah. Designed it in the morning, sketched it on some paper, and then Home Depot in the afternoon, and then an evening of shopping. And then, we trucked it down, put it in the back of my dad's pickup truck, and drove to the city and just kind of reassembled it here. The staining was probably the hardest part, which we didn't originally have it stained. We only stained it once we moved to this apartment. So that was over the course of like 12 a.m. to 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Letting it dry and then like putting the bed on the next morning. But yeah, all in, not too bad.
Okay.
Hardest part was just getting to this iteration, like this actual design, which,
Yeah.
as Jerusha was saying, we spent like years iterating how we were trying the underneath area before we kind of settled on this iteration and built the benches up.
It's super cost effective too, because we've actually been, someone tried to sell us something that looked like this for $11,000, and they're like, it'll be custom built from Italy, like it'll be so nice, and we built this for $400.
Right.
Like sweat and tears, but like $400.
Wow. Yeah, that's quite a difference.
Yeah, big difference.
I like that you have a mirror up here. That
Oh my gosh.
it's very high up. Like
Yes, it is. It's actually like point of It was like our only argument we had putting this apartment together, because I was like, oh, the mirror should be like lower, or should be under here so we can like see ourselves before we go out for the night. And Ian was like, aesthetically looks so much better up, and it makes the space look bigger. I did not agree, but every single person who's come to our apartment calls this out, and he always nudges me and he's like, I made a good call, and I'm like, okay, I give up, you were right. Yeah, we traveled very far to get here into the kitchen. So this is like, I guess we can do the office space here. So
desk.
yeah, this is our office space, which has been like kind of the most interesting thing I think about, like living in a studio apartment and sharing a space together. We only have one desk, so we kind of have to wake up in the morning and negotiate over like who needs the space more. Ian like has to work in silence, and I'm an actor, so like I need to work in like a lot of noise and like have multiple screens up and learning lines and stuff. So we have to see who like actually needs the space more that day with more meetings, and then we'll like make the decision of who gets the desk and who has to go outside, go downstairs to the co-working space. These two pieces of art, we're still building out our art wall. It's going very slow. But we moved here in September, so we're giving ourselves some grace. But the cool thing about a lot of it is that they're all like things from our friends. So like our friends took this photo, and then Ian's uncle painted that for us. So kind of feels special, hoping some more of our friends make us stuff so we can hang it up.
Right.
And then this is our like, I guess, laundry area and little mini like library. And something that we're loving about this apartment is that it comes with a lot of storage. Like a lot of studios don't have much storage space, but this one does. So like we're able to put sheets, laundry stuff, towels, and then even below here, like we fit a queen size air mattress.
Oh wow.
And then all of our camping gear, like our beds, our pillows, some like really cool stuff. So things are like, we're like magically making things fit in here, which is, I will give credit to Ian because he's the most organized person you will ever meet in your life. And then this is our kitchen. Again, I personally think this kitchen is huge for a studio apartment. We have like a lot of counter space to cook, which we need to do more of. It's under resolution. And something fun about this space is that Ian's mom actually handmade like the majority of our dishes here. So she put her little initials right there, and all of our coffee mugs and our bowls, they're all handmade, which feels really special for us as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of storage all
Yeah, we're
around
not
your
even
kitchen.
using all of it because it's just like goes up so high. We had to buy a little step ladder so we
Right.
can like climb up and get things. But there's like a lot of space here and like a really cool stove here. I feel like the stoves
we
are
looked at
usually
the
small.
appliances.
Yeah, the appliances here are really, really, really nice.
We got that white fridge.
Yeah, the fridge is nice. It's still like kind of blends in. I bet people talk about white refrigerators all the time. They're like, white refrigerators are not like cool, but I think this one's really cool.
Yeah. You have a lot of food inside?
Like I said, our New Year's resolution is to cook more. So all we literally have, this is horrifying.
Ah,
We've got some milk, eggs, tofu, and spinach and kiwi.
It's very healthy.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you know, it could be worse.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Yeah. And you have a big like freezer, I assume, like.
Yeah, we have a
Yeah.
pretty big freezer, and I think we just have fruits in there, frozen fruits.
Yeah. It's good.
It is. It's good. It could be. Yeah, it could just be a whole bunch of junk, but we
Yeah.
need to go grocery shopping probably.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I guess let's go outside.
Yep.
And I'm gonna pass the mic over to Mr. Ian here. So I'll be out there.
Yeah, so we were very lucky to find a spot with a little terrace, balcony, patio, I don't know what you call it, area. When we got it, it was originally just like a, you can see some of like just the original concrete at the bottom there, but yeah, the whole balcony was just kind of a concrete slab. And so we decided we wanted to do something with it, because it's rare to get such good outdoor space in New York. So we found some deck tiles. I think we even got these on Wayfair. For like, I don't know, like $150 for all the tiles, and then hundreds of pounds worth of stone from Home Depot. Maybe another $100, and then yeah, got a little like modular picnic table here we can use, sit outside and have some coffee, and then the little couch area at the back.
Yeah, it's very spacious here. I don't know if you know how many square feet this is, the balcony.
I know it's 6 feet in width, and I would guess around 20 feet in length. 100, 120,
yeah,
150
yeah.
square feet.
Yeah,
something like
it's possible. Yeah, I can see that.
But yeah, we love the space.
Yeah.
And in the summertime, well, spring, summer too, all the trees here will get foliage. And then the ivy comes alive as well. Yeah. One thing that's awkward for us is we have like a little children's play area on the other side. So every morning we wake up and there's just like kids playing. Definitely family vibes.
Yeah, I hope it's not too loud.
Oh, thankfully you can't hear anything at all.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
one thing super helpful for us is the storage bench.
Oh
We
yeah.
kind
Oh, it's a
of
storage
loved this
bench.
one. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
This is
We
so-
thought we were gonna do like a little entryway table here, and then we like just looked and looked and looked for entryway tables, and we're like ultimately, no, the bench we actually pull over to the table sometimes. We have lots of people over.
But the secret is
Yeah,
that
all of Jerusha's.
all of my like gear to do my auditions are all in here, and this was like our favorite purchase because before in our old unit we had no place to put this, so it was just laying out all the time, and everyone was always like all these tripods, all these lights, and now I'm like, oh, I can hide them. I can hide everything, and it looks so pretty. This is our TV, which also acts as artwork for us.
Right.
We were like really curious when we first moved in here, like where we're gonna put the TV. We're like, it has to go over there. All the plugs are over there. But then just the way the apartment's shaped, we're like, where and have the bed. We're like, how are we gonna like do this? And so this was like the best spot to find it. And then we like make it look like it's on a TV with the artwork.
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful like this.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay, so this is our bathroom, which is like, I guess, super cool because it's the first time that we have like separate medicine cabinets because most apartments just one and we're like stuffing all of our stuff in. So this is my favorite thing, to have a little bit of like, since we share everything else, have a little bit of space here. And then our shower, which I think this is an interesting design. It looks cool, but the water does splash everywhere. We have to like be really careful when we're taking showers. But it's cool. Oh yeah, this bath mat's super cool. It's made of stone, and it literally like soaks up water like crazy.
Oh yeah, okay. I've never seen it.
Yeah, we hadn't either, but one of our friends works at this yoga studio where there's like showers everywhere, and like we were talking about, oh, we need a new like mat and something that looks like good in this space, and she's like, you have to get this. I didn't believe her, but like especially because we're splashing so much out of this tub, it's gone. Like I step out, everything's dry within like 3 minutes. I'm like, okay, worth every cent.
Was it yeah.
Absolutely.
And then, last but not least, oh, well, I guess one super cool thing about this is these are our wedding flowers that we like let dry out, and then we press them and put them into this photo, and now we have them forever. So,
It's a cool idea.
Yeah, very cute. And then here's our closet. We have one closet for 2 people for all 4 seasons of clothes, gear, and like Ian's like a really big into like hiking, biking, camping, running, so he has a lot of gear. He goes on like these trips with his friends every year, and they like pick a new location to you guys biked from like Munich to
Venice last year.
Munich to Venice?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So, lots of gear.
Yeah, so everything has to like somehow fit in here magically. So Ian designed everything in the closet. I'll let you talk about it because you did everything in here because you're perfect.
Ian is a good man.
He's the best of them. I'm very lucky.
That's right. Don't you forget it. Yeah. Closet. This is originally blank when we came in here, so we did some shelving. Nothing too crazy. We like our little bag storage area here, suitcases beneath, and then we did some hooks for backpacks up the wall. I've also been designing backpacks lately. So we have a lot of backpacks.
He built this backpack.
These top 2 are ones that I made. It's just a fun little side project.
All right.
Yeah.
You have a lot of side projects.
A lot of side projects,
Yeah.
lots of
Yeah.
hobbies. Too
Lots
many
of
hobbies.
That's cool. No,
Yeah,
it's great.
The last things we stuff all of our, as New Yorkers do, you find places for everything. So we put all of our hats and gloves and scarves and winter gear here. And then we have a rule about our everyday shoes versus the shoes we wear seldomly. And so our everyday shoes go here. So we have quick access to get to them. And then everything else.
And the rest is just
is up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we have boots hidden like underneath.
Yeah, there's some drawers beneath here that we made.
Oh yeah, okay.
So whenever we
So
did our specialty boots, we
all
pull
the
out the
boots are
specialty
there.
boots.
Little secret compartments
Yeah,
for everything.
not too bad.
Not too
Yeah.
bad.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the majority of this space and
Okay.
440 square feet.
Yeah. If you don't mind sharing, could you let the audience know how much you're paying for your place?
Yeah, we are paying
$37.50.
$37.50 very pricey.
We never thought we'd pay that much for a studio.
Never. When we first moved to this neighborhood, we were paying like
2200.
22.
Yeah.
And the past couple years,
Past 4 years.
the rates have been going crazy.
Yeah.
And
We also upgraded buildings, so
we did. We
Yeah.
upgraded
we went from
buildings.
like a building with no doorman and no gym, like no co-working area, and then they raised the price there to like around 3,200, and we're like, let's
Then
look
there was
around,
it
and
at
we're like,
34. There was it at 34.
oh yeah, 34.
Yeah.
And we're like, let's take a look around and fill in the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like having a building with a co-working space was so helpful for us since we're both needing to work. We both work from home, and so like if I have auditions all day that are like, since the pandemic, all like auditions have been put to either Zoom or like self-tape. So like I used to like go out of the house to work, but now I primarily work here, and then he needs to work from here. So the co-working space has been super helpful for us to like break up.
Yeah, I see.
It's a lifestyle choice.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It's we want to be here, and and you know, the thing is, it's like not forever for us. We know this is just like a season of our life where like we're close to like all of our best friends. We can walk to their houses, and
Yeah, that's really what keeps us here, is that we have a pretty good group of friends, all within about a 5 to 10 minute walk. Every time I find my friends, they just like who's around, say let's go, and then that's it.
yeah, it's really nice. So
Okay.
hold on to it as long as we can.
Perfect. Okay. Well, thank you so much for sharing your place with me and with the audience. I guess that's it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming by.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you. Bye bye.